What is up? It's your boy, the Knologist, and we're back with another episode of Code Study Sesh and OSRS AFK training. We're still doing the course, Learn HTTP Servers on boot dev. We did a bunch of this last lesson, and now there's JSON review of the structure, name, string, and all that. One sec, I just gotta make sure I get another set of bars. This should be enough to get through this. This is like 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it should be about 3 or 4 inventories, so that should be good enough to clear level 65. I'm just gonna finish all of them. What are the keys in the JSON representation of structure 1? So the keys are name, age, school, parameters struct, name, age, school. You just treat it as an object. What? Oh. Name, age, school location. What? Okay. Oh, because it would be name, age, school. Oh my god, I'm getting them all wrong. Name, age, school name, school name, school location. Okay. Interesting. Well, I fucked that up royally. Which keys will be parsed in the JSON representation of struct 2? Just age, because it's lowercase. So lowercase means it's a private thing. Uppercase means this is what gets translated. So it'll be just age. Cool. What are the keys in the JSON representation of struct 3? Name, age. Why am I lagging? Okay, so I got that wrong. What are the keys? Oh wait. Struct 1. What are the keys in the JSON representation of struct 3? Oh, because it's not mapped. There won't be any keys. Oh my god, I'm getting freaking destroyed. Okay. It's just gonna be default. The profane. Not only do we validate that chirps are under 140 characters, we also have a list of words that are not allowed, okay? We need to update the API. How many more lessons are there? This storage, authentication, authorization, webhooks, documentation. Replace all of 4 words with 4 asterisks. Assuming the length, validation passed. Replace any of the following words in the chirp with 4 static character string, kerfuffle, sharbert, fornax. Be sure to match against uppercase versions of the words as well, but not punctuation. Sharbert does not need to be replaced. Instead of the valid boolean, your handler should return the cleaned version So we just slightly modify the code. But before that, let's commit the code that we had before. Stop the server. Learn Go client servers. So right now we're on these two. There's still CI/CD with Docker, build a blog aggregator, pub sub architecture, cryptography in Golang. Learn the HTTP protocol. File servers and CDNs with S3 in CloudFront. There's a lot of good stuff in here, actually. A lot of really good stuff, which I will go through at the end once we're done this. It's also because I'm trying to passively get better at Golang, which means I have to do it consistently on a daily basis. Just absorb the syntax and all that kind of stuff. We need to update the validate API chirp. Replace all profane words with 4 asterisks. Which isn't that bad, per se. Actually, we only need to do 10 more of these, and then we pretty much level up. 265, and I could do devious minds as well. Use an HTTP client to test your post requests. I recommend using the 2 helper functions. Respond with error, respond with JSON. Not required, but might help dry up your code when we add more endpoints in the future. Okay, respond with error, probably, let's see. Oh, we level up? Yes, we did. So technically this means we could do devious minds. 6.5k smithing, 5k rune crafting, fletching. I mean, that would be a good quest to do. Do I need devious minds for other quests? Let's see, Song of the Elves? No. Curse of Arav? No. Secrets of the North. Yeah, Secrets of the North needs devious minds, so This is one quest we need to do, and then I need to get 69 agility, 65 thieving. Song of the Elves, does that need thieving? But I know Desert Treasure 2 needs thieving. 70 thieving, 75 fire making. I think thieving's like the hardest one to level up of all of them. That's a few more inventories I can get done actually, so I'll do those. HTTP clients respond with error, because I have a feeling what this respond with error does is it handles all the code for you here. Yeah, because it goes HTTP response writer, code int, and message string. So this is pretty much this. I mean, I could create them up top. So let's go HTTP. Or I'll leave this type here, and then I'll go okay, so pretty much it's just going to replace whatever's in here. So it's going to be W. And in most cases, it's just application JSON, where it's going to be, we just go to here. Application JSON, application JSON. Because this is going to be pretty consistent no matter what. One sec, let me go back there. And that's what it means by dry up your code. You don't want to repeat yourself. Dry means don't repeat yourself. So pretty much what I'll do here is take this. And this is response with error, so this will be bad request. This will be JSON encoder, and then this is the message int, so payload interface message string. So I'll pretty much take this, copy it, And then this will be the return here. And then instead of this, I'll put message string, which will just be message. And then this will be code. And then all you have to do now is call it. So now we have this. It's not being called anywhere, so all we do now is response with error code message string. We take this. And then we'll just put it here. And then all you have to do now is just feed in the W or params body. It's already got the response right here, so it goes directly here. So you just go W. For code, you take this, HTTP status. And then message string, something went wrong. Just feed in the values, then delete this. Basically drying up the code is basically what the terminology is for this. This is called drying up the code, because now I just use my pre-built function, and then I do the same thing above. And then just swap it with the new thing. There we go. So now 2 of these errors are now covered with 1. And I'll take my success case and do the same thing. Okay. Now we just do the same thing with response with success code. And the only difference is like status good request, which is like code interface is the payload. So this would be func response with JSON, same thing. Code int message string. Paste that, and then we take encode. Instead of message string, it'll be payload interface. payload interface, and then code int, HTTP response writer. So pretty much this will be payload, this will be code, and this will be W. So it's all pretty much made up for us. And then all we have to do now is all we do is response with JSON here. Oh wait, this isn't response with error, my bad. Map string error. That'll be map string, then you take the string and put it there. This will be payload interface, so it could depend on whatever you put in here. So basically we just replace everything here with what's above. We're getting close. Once I'm done these, I'm gonna sell all the cannonballs. We'll see what we get. I could just technically go to 70 smithing. Song of the Elves requires 70 smithing anyways. This will be HTTP status OK that I'm going to pass through. Then payload interface will be map string. Then I could delete all this. And this is kind of the beauty of this response with error, because now I could just do the same thing. I basically clean up all my other functions. There's that. We just take the success case from here, and then I'll go to here. Byte OK. Then I just delete all this. And look how much cleaner it is. I reduced the code by a shitload. One sec, let's go back to the GE now. I want to show you guys how much money has been doubled, pretty much. Oh wait, I'm not doing Song of the Elves yet, so let's close that. And I'll commit that before I start the next portion of the task. $32K cannonballs, examine. 7.3 mil basically. That's crazy. $6.8 mil. I could pretty much take that and double it again to get me to 16 mil. Which is actually what I will do, because I want to get back to that green stack passively. Let's go back, get the glory. Nice. So we're gonna double the money again. So we got like 8.5 mil in there, so that's gonna be about 17 mil after we're done making all these steel bars. So it's not gonna be fast, it's not gonna be glamorous, but it'll get the job done pretty much. I have to get 70 smithing anyways, so it's like a good thing to do while I just study. But yeah, first things first, let me submit this. Let me push this to the code base, because now I've just reduced all the code that I used by a crazy amount. Honestly, I want to even reduce this further and then just make this a thing outside. So I'm going to do that actually right now. handler healths. Then I'm just going to take this, I'm going to take the function signature from here, put this guy inside this guy. Paste that there. Then it's going to be mux handle like the others. And that's going to be HTTP handler func. It's going to take a long while to get through all these, and I'm okay with that. Our request, this will be HTTP nice. Then I create this endpoint. Now there's 2 gets, nice and lean, and 2 posts. Nice lean functions. I'm going to call this update drying up the code. With reusable functions. That's pretty much it. The next part is we're gonna actually have to clean up the rest of these functions here. So we'll do that in the next video because we're pretty much past 30 minutes. So stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, leave your suggestions below. Peace.